Hi everybody, it's Alex Newton from K-lytics, today with the Kindle market trends for June 2017. So let's have a look. Who is ahead right now on Kindle? Is it fiction, non-fiction? The answer is pretty clear. Literature and fiction has been leading the game for a long while. Non-fiction sometimes is good, sometimes it's not so good. Well, and this is the news here. Since January 2017, non-fiction has really taken a downward trend here, a strong decline. So what does this mean for the non-fiction writers? Does this mean you shouldn't write non-fiction at all? No, there are niches that are doing very well in non-fiction, but you have to choose them wisely. Just to illustrate, so for example, self-help, although it's also a tough genre, but if you look at self-help, it's been trending up, and since January 2017, it's been here at an all-time high on Amazon Kindle, while other non-fiction genres that have been served by many non-fiction writers, Kindlepreneurs, look here, cookbooks, food and wine, ever since January is really taking a dive. So you have to look into what market you are writing for, and you have to write to market if you are in non-fiction. What's happening in fiction right now? Let's have a brief look at the K-lytics category report, the basic edition. Categories by sales volume of the top 100 titles, tracking the bestseller list here over a whole couple of days every month. Romance is leading, followed by mystery, thriller, suspense, followed by science fiction, fantasy. If we put the literature and fiction, non-fiction umbrella category aside, the one movement we had this month here is teen and young adult, which gained a position here. And as always, we have quite a bit of movement further down in the list. Romance has recovered from the recent dip start of the year and is stably up there, #1 genre on Kindle. And if you want to know how to succeed in this #1 genre on Kindle, how each of the more than 90 subgenres are doing, have a look at our K-lytics romance genre seminar, which will shed light on that question. Mystery, thrillers and suspense crime has also recovered from the same dip. It's following a very similar pattern actually as the romance bestseller list. It's also a genre that offers vast opportunities. Our latest report from January is being updated, so stay tuned. There will be a June edition coming out this month. Sci-fi and fantasy is also doing well. The only thing that's happening going here, the prices in sci-fi and fantasy have come a bit under pressure. If we go back here, 2016 in August, we had an all-time high at $6.50. Ever since we've seen this declining trend here in the bestseller list, with the books now going down to $4.50. Could also be a sign of increased success of indie publishers who tend to price their books a little lower than the big publishers. So I'll have to have another look here at what's happening in detail. Those genres where we have both fiction and non-fiction, or categories, Kindle categories where we have fiction and non-fiction, what's doing really well right now is teen and young adult. It's trending up recently, going up here and scratching at the sales rank 500 mark for the top 100 on average. A lot of it has to do with subgenres such as urban fantasy, paranormal romance. Members, please have a look in our custom research reports, where you will find paranormal romance and hear what I just talked about, urban fantasy, where we take a closer look at that phenomena. It's not, and also there, by the way, you find the bonus report on the young adult mystery, thriller, suspense, supernatural subgenre that has helped this teen and young adult trend quite a bit. And of course, the other factor, not to forget, it's also covered in our more detailed video, the Bella Forest phenomenon, Bella Forest, who's taken quite a fair share of that whole market. Talking teen and young adult, we can also briefly talk here about kids ebooks. Now, kids ebooks is a very seasonal business, and you see here we always have the peak, no surprise, around Christmas time, December, January, and then usually there's also a little bit of a peak in summer. Here that was the last peak around Christmas, then going down again. So we're approaching summer again, and then the next peak will be around Christmas time. So it's really out now also in the second half of the year, where you have to get your projects ready to be ready for the peaks. So where have we seen the highest rank momentum this month, the highest rise or drop in the sales rank of the top 100 titles in the bestseller list. Here, the highest rank momentum, so rank improvement, we've seen in comic graphic novels and graphic novels, though on a low level. It's not selling very high on Kindle, so we will have to have a closer look at that. Children's ebooks, as just mentioned, typical phenomenon in summer, and then here all the way down to health, fitness and dieting, also people getting ready for summer and trying to shape their tummies and six-pack abs. You find more information in the report. As always, you don't have to take notes. Get one free copy for the basic report at K-lytics.com. That's k-lytics.com/free report with a hyphen. This covers all the main categories, and if you want to go a level deeper, I recommend the premium or elite memberships, where we go down to the details of about 3,000 Kindle sub and sub categories. Come check us out. Have a great summer. This is Alex Newton from K-lytics. Ebook Market Intelligence for Success.